I guess first thing, what was about USC that piqued your interest? I mean, coming from a program like FSU and seeing the success that USC's had, I mean, what kind of went into your decision to come here?
Well, obviously I know Grace from back home in England, and she was always very positive about this program when we were on camps and when she was talking about the coaches and everything. So that made me interested in this school, and when I came on my visit and I spoke to the coaches personally and I met the players and saw the amazing facilities we have here, it was a no-brainer really.
I know you know Grace, but talk about the talent on this team. Did you kind of get on the pitch and look around like, oh, this is this is a pretty deep and talented team we got
Yeah,
here?
definitely, and it's not just the starting 11. We have so much depth, and I'm trusting like every player who would come on the field to do their job and do it really well, and I'm very excited for the season ahead.
You mentioned playing center back. Shelley mentioned that you had played mostly outside back at FSU, is that right?
Yeah, outside back or centre midfield, so I wanted to come here, wanted to challenge myself in a new position, and I'm really looking forward to doing that.
How has Grace been in that transition and helping you learn a similar position but a new position?
Yeah, she's been really helpful, and we just talk to each other a lot when we're in practice, out of practice. What can we do better? Like, how do you want to be communicated to? How do I want to hear from her what I need to do better and everything? And we're really working on it, and it's definitely getting better throughout the preseason.
Can you talk a little bit about, I guess, your reaction and when you found out you got the call up to the national team?
Yeah, I was actually on the away trip. We went to Coastal, and I received a message from Phil Neville saying, "Can I call you soon?" And I was just like, oh gosh, I just didn't know what to expect. So when I was free, he rang me. He just let me know straight away, and then I'm not gonna lie, I was doing a little dance in the corridor. No one really saw me. I kept it to myself. But as soon as I heard, I FaceTimed both my parents, and they were really proud, and I'm so excited for it.
What do you think is the potential of this defense with pretty much all SEC defenders across the board, and Michaela, who's one of the best in the country?
Yeah, we have a lot of potential, and we know that, we have a target on our backs for that. But we work hard, and we're wanting to keep clean sheets. That's our goal. We'll be disappointed if we concede one.
What's the biggest strength of this team this year, you think?
I'd say our defense is very strong. Obviously last year, other than Jackie and adding Anna, we've still got the same kind of back line, and the midfield with JY, Becky, Sam, all them, we're very strong defensively. So I'd definitely say, limiting the goals against us and keeping shots is definitely going to be a key strength for us this year.
What's the chemistry like between that back line and Michaela?
Yeah, obviously it's very nice. If anything does slip through, she's always on hand, and she's very vocal as well, which helps. And I think that's one of the most important things about a goalkeeper, organising us, and she's really good at that, telling us left shoulder, right shoulder, step, drop, that kind of stuff. So she's really obviously of a high quality and broke some records last year, and I'm sure is looking to do the same again this year.
Well, obviously the strength is in the defense. I mean, as a defender, I mean, what was the competition been like in camp? Trying to get on the pitch with such a talented back line out here.
I mean, yeah, even since I first came here, we've always been kind of defensive heavy, so it's always been a battle between your positions, then who's going to get, there's only 4 people on the field, so it's always a battle every single practice, it can always change, so everyone's battling for a spot.
Through this obviously a few times, what kind of scares you about 2019?
Oh, I wouldn't say I have any fears, honestly. I'm way more excited. I think this preseason and coming in has been better than any camp we've seen before, so I think a lot of us are way more excited, and I think there's no time for fear. You got to just push forward and keep moving.
Can you talk a little bit about when you were named captain and kind of what it means to you to be a captain?
Oh yeah, it was really exciting. It's a cool thing. It's an honor to be able to lead such a good group of people. So it was very exciting, and I think to me it won't change anything I do, because you should be a leader with or without a title. So I think just got to keep doing what I'm doing, and I think I'll be okay.
What's the potential of this defense?
I think we're one of the best in the nation. I think we work so hard and we work so well together, since a lot of us have been together. A lot of us are upperclassmen, and Anna still, has worked with Grace, so it's not like everyone's super unfamiliar. So I think all of us kind of knowing each other and knowing our strengths and weaknesses, and having been together for a couple years, I think we could definitely be unstoppable, and I think we have good potential to at least hold the back line together and push the team to hopefully deep in the tournament.